Scarlet blaze. The struggle commences. It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. Having ascended the throne of Adrestia, Edelgard has begun to enact sweeping change. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus now calls Dimitri its king, while Claude reigns over the Leicester Alliance. All three house leaders have found their wings as rulers of a new generation. With the whole of Fodlan still reeling from these rapid changes, Edelgard decides the time has come to usher in a new era.
People of Fodlan, the Empire will stand by no longer. Together, we rise against a church that has become steeped in deception and corruption. The church has used their doctrine to deny you power and reshape Fodlan as they see fit. They thrust upon you the illusion of nobility in order to oppress who they choose, and they helped create the Kingdom and Alliance as a pretext for war. Finally, they teased you with the promise of salvation from pain they themselves inflicted, and did so in the name of their own profit. Well, I say no more. The Empire has severed herself from their hypocrisy by restoring the Southern Church and nurturing her people's well-being. And today, we purge the world of their evil forever. We will retake Garreg Mach from the Central Church and stamp out any nobles who abet its depravity. By my title as Emperor Edelgard von Hresvelg of Adrestia, I hereby declare war against the false Church of Seros.
The past 2 years have flown by in but the blink of an eye.
And while they felt short, they were certainly eventful. The Empire has come far since we removed Arundel from power. We reformed the government, remedied our diplomatic troubles, and bolstered our military.
And most significantly, we gave strength to the Southern Church, creating the perfect wedge against the Church of Seros. A shame our bishop has become the target of relentless censure as a result. Why, the Central Church even targeted him for assassination. Poor Count Varley. It could not have happened to a finer man.
And then there's the matter of Lord Arundel. What are he and his minions up to now?
Slithering in the shadows of Fodlan, much as they have done for centuries. It will not be easy to drag such adept skulkers into the light.
Perhaps not. Then for now, let's remain focused on the formidable adversary ahead.
Did you call us here, Edelgard? It's good to see so many familiar faces.
I did, and thank you for coming. This may be the first time I've seen all of you in the same room since the Officers' Academy closed.
Likely, yes. We have all been rather busy marching down the separate paths life laid out for us.
Or most of us have, anyway. Others, such as myself, managed to eschew work in favor of a more leisurely existence.
Hey! I was working hard at staying in my room, but still, Father's been dreadfully busy, so he's never home. Which has been pretty nice, actually.
I was returning home to Bridget. I finished my task, and now I have been returned here.
Well enough. Now, as you know, the Empire will launch its attack on Garreg Mach in the coming days. Emperor Edelgard will lead the invasion personally, and wishes for those present to form the backbone of her army.
And as it has been some time since Adrestia had an army under the direct command of the Emperor, I fear we currently lack for officers. I trust each of you, and can think of no candidates better suited for the job. Will you do this for me?
So you've got other plans for my father's army, I take it? Well, then count me in. I'm ready to go whenever.
I would have been happy with a life serving you here in the capital. But if war is coming, I want to see it through myself. I'll go wherever you go, Your Majesty.
I'm always ready. Plus, it's good to know I haven't been training this hard for nothing.
I've high hopes for you, and trust you will prove the wisdom of my decision.
Just you wait. I'm gonna hurdle clean over those high hopes and show you what I can really do.
Be certain to save some of your hopes for me, because I most assuredly have what it takes to succeed. And with that, new Empire Army, move out!
Ferdinand, kindly leave the commanding and naming to me.
That reminds me.
How tiresome.
Do you have a moment? What do you think? You see? If you would.
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do.
Welcome. Come back soon.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. 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 Hope to see you again soon.
beg your pardon. Good day. We will succeed.
Quite. Please.
Right. Let me think.
As it happens,
Right on.
right.
Not happening.
Oh.
Let's see.
Excellent.
I hear that, yes.
Looking good. Well?
Let's see.
Gotcha.
Actually...
Yeah, I don't know. You sure?
Well...
How are your feelings?
That is all.
Ah. Oh, hello. Well, hi.
Yes.
Say. Oh, look who it is.
Right.
What is it? Yes.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Kneel before Her Majesty.
The fight starts now.
This battle. Right then. Let us go to work. Shall we join hands in battle?
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
There will be another victory I lay upon Lady Edelgard's road to glory.
I will do all that I can.
You must be more careful. There's nothing we can do for you once you're dead.
Not a problem. I've got...
Watch this!
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Now die! Here I go. No, they...
Take a breather.
I can't let it end like this. Success was to be expected.
Let's move!
I'm all right.
Do lend a hand, would you?
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield. It's not over.
I can't say I like how this is unfolding.
The wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Now, where to next?
I won't lose.
I I will gladly handle this.
Watch this!
That wasn't terribly difficult.
Take a breather.
More bitter than blood with coffee. How does that please you?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
We did it!
Here I go. No mistake. They...
Enemy down.
Show me what you're capable of.
I'll give you a hand.
I have this. I can't hold everyone back over this.
I got this!
I'm bringing it down.
Not yet! Lover!
I'll take over.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Stand aside. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn.
My
I
turn?
hope this will be useful to Lady Edelgard.
Success was to be expected.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
All victories stem from love.
Yeah, not bad.
I can't afford such setbacks.
Well, would you look at that?
To kill is to grow stronger.
All of my victories are for Lady Edelgard.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
One step at a time.
The Imperial Army has invaded Burgundy, and will reach Garreg Mach within the month. With no way to stop their advance, we must ready ourselves for a siege.
We sent the bulk of the knights away last month, after the Western Church occupied one of our sacred sites. The forces that remain are thin at best. How are we to hold the monastery with such short-handed numbers?
It is possible the Empire orchestrated that entire incident to bleed off our strength. Look at how thoroughly information about it was buried, and how quickly the Empire invaded after declaring war. It all feels carefully calculated.
I would not put it past them. If they bring war to our doorstep, they will want us on the worst footing possible. If the tides turn against us, we may have to abandon Garreg Mach.
Never!
Edelgard is already using the Southern Church to erode our legitimacy. And now she has the gall to try and remove us by force? There can be no mercy for tyrants. So help me, I would like to put her entire army to the sword myself.
Is it truly too late to prevent bloodshed, Lady Rhea? Edelgard must have her reasons for doing this.
If so, they elude me. The woman seems to consider our church's very existence an abomination. Yet she has gone to the trouble of reviving the Southern Church, which implies she does not mean to destroy the faith outright. Perhaps Garreg Mach is the true prize she seeks. Or worse, this entire invasion could merely be a precursor to conquering all of Fodlan.
Her purpose matters not. Our charge is to defend the monastery at all costs. I took an oath. I swore I would never again suffer the boots of thieves to sully this land.
Rhea.
It is a low form of comedy we find ourselves engaged in this day. To think the descendants of their empire will be the first to invade Garreg Mach.
All the more reason to prevent it. I care not if we shared blood countless generations ago. I will not permit anyone to defile Mother's resting place.
Okay.
Do you have a moment?
Would you do something for me?
Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
There's something to be said for working here with everyone else. Don't you think, Hubert?
Quite so. I will not refuse any situation I can twist to my advantage.
Yay!
Oh! What?
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Even at my most generous, the food here is merely adequate. But at least I get to share it with you.
You'd be lucky to go anywhere and find meals like those that grace the tables of most noble households.
Impressive! By the way...
I appreciate this. You know, I don't believe I ever asked your feelings about this war. On the surface, it must seem as though we took Fodlan's fragile piece in our hand and shattered it into 1,000 pieces.
What, is it deep conversation time now? Where'd that come from?
It's merely that we've never discussed the matter, and you are in a fairly unique position amidst this all. I thought you might be able to provide some perspective on how an outsider views the actions Adrestia has taken.
I don't know. Don't think I really feel too strongly one way or the other.
You have nothing to say? Nothing at all?
That's how it goes when you're a merc. War, peace, doesn't matter. My job's the same either way. It's just money in, blade out. All there is to it.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
It's like you said, I'm in a unique position here.
Meaning you would have answered differently were you not a mercenary.
Yeah. If I was a farmer, for example, I'd be hounding you day and night to end the war. Sure, you say you're gonna bring this bright and beautiful future, but am I really gonna suffer for years, maybe even decades, waiting for it? The stuff you're doing now, enlisting my farmhands, trampling my fields, destroying my crops, just doesn't make it worth the wait. But you know the toll it's taking on your people, yet you choose to press on with the war anyway. So you've gotta have a good reason, right?
Yes, of course. You certainly don't mince words. Is it the years of mercenary work that made you this way, or have you always been like this?
Pretty sure it's who I am. It was just me and my mom growing up, you see. We lived in a village, but for whatever reason, she liked to keep to herself. So, I guess it rubbed off on me. I learned pretty quick not to get attached.
Is that so? I would be interested to hear more.
Trust me, it's not as interesting as it sounds.
Who says it has to be? Interesting or not, I'll have you tell me one of these days.
If you say so. Just promise not to freak out when you realize how boring I am, okay?
Do I seem like the type of person to freak out about such a thing? Perhaps don't answer that.
Right on.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
We have a duty to fulfill.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
To battle!
I'll have him rip.
There's not a question of can. Let us
Rescued in no time.
I would be honored. You will turn your... There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
So, what? Sure, let's try it.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope
This disadvantage back in our favor.
I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please!
I'll take this place down before you have time to strap your armor on.
I'll not falter. There's not a question of can.
This'll be amazing!
we did it!
Here I raise the banner of the Empire.
Okay, let's go.
I will capture this stronghold.
So long!
Are you sure?
That wasn't so bad. No point in capturing the stronghold if we don't put it to good use.
Wait! I'm not afraid of you!
Stay sharp. Keep those eyes and ears open.
So, what should I be doing? Sure.
Not
Is
today!
that all we've got?
I can't believe that worked!
It's not over.
It's Bernie's time to shine!
I am your man!
Wait, it's ours? I did it, everybody!
I got this! No way I'm running from this!
There's not a question of can. Only a... Leave this to me!
So... what should I be doing again? Sure. About
Did you all see how marvelous I was?
Please let us take this place down! I need somewhere to hide. Me?
It worked!
About time!
This place belongs to us now.
It's Bernie's time to sure hope this goes okay.
So... what should I be doing again?
There's not a question of can. Only leave this to me.
So... what should I be...
Are you sure? You got this, Bernie!
My turn.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
About time!
Retreat! You may continue to rely on me.
It's not over.
This is kind of bad, right? Are you sure? I'm not afraid of you!
You shall pay for this, you hear?
This'll be amazing!
Yay! I rescued somebody!
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days. Wow, I did it!
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Hope this is good for something.
Might I borrow you? Well, well. Don't let me down.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Yes.
Could use the help.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
I'm going to doze off. I just know it.
I fight for my land of home.
Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
I will find a
Not a problem. Let's work together.
Begin. The Sky Spirit, what
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
weakness in the enemy. United, we are unbeatable.
Take a breather.
Though I am reluctant to do this, I can see no other choice.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who this.
Retreat!
Don't mind if I do.
Will not falter.
Begin.
What a pain.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
All done. What is the next order?
Here I go. No mistake. They...
I can't say I like how this is unfolding.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
Always be prepared.
Watch this!
Success was to be expected.
You really want to see what happens when I take things seriously, don't you?
You shall pay for this, you hear?
You have my support.
Yes.
The only acceptable outcome.
No one should ever oppose the Emperor.
Here I go. No mistake. They...
I can't just sleep.
Can't let it end like this. We shall provide support.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
I have finished with great success. I'll take over.
I'm bringing it down.
Stand your ground!
Does that please you?
Dying would defeat the purpose of all this.
I got this!
What a pain. This will do.
We're done for. The rest is up to you!
Stay out of my way. Let us approach this macabre.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
Begin.
I gain control of the stronghold.
is pointless to resist.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours. This place is becoming
Oh, if I must. Leave
ours.
Watch this!
Take a breather.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
I swear, this is not my fault!
Out of the way!
Back into action.
Onward and upward! For the fate of Fodlan!
No matter what, I will not misplace my heart.
The future is ours to make, no matter the sacrifice.
Who knew this power slept within?
I work to grow.
I see.
Uh-huh.
I hear that, yes.
Uh-huh.
Feels like an eternity since I've seen the walls of Garreg Mach.
Who knew we'd leave as students and return at the head of the Imperial Army? Lady Rhea must be so angry at us. Oh, why did I agree to come along?
We'll be lucky if angry is as far as her feelings go on the subject. I imagine she's apoplectic.
I don't know that word, but it has way too many syllables not to be scary.
The Knights of Seiros will likely fight tooth and nail to stop us.
Well, we've got teeth and we've got nails, so I don't care who we're facing. I'll brush them all aside.
Worry not. While they may have a monastery to hole up in, we possess the superior numbers. Garreg Mach is well fortified, but not impregnable.
We can't assume victory based on numbers alone. Anything could happen. So, let's just be careful.
Good. And remember, our goal is to seize the monastery, not raze it to the ground.
The soldiers are ready, Your Majesty. We can begin the attack at once.
The scouting is also finished. We know with certainty where the enemy will be taking its positioning. We are owing this to Monica and her perfect memory. She has incredible knowledge of this place.
As usual, Monica, your talents are invaluable.
I really didn't do much, Your Majesty. That is, it was truly an honor to assist you. Not to say I've finished helping you, of course. In fact, I am always at the ready.
Don't ever change, Monica. And finally, who do we have here?
This is my little sister, Fleisch. I was given approval to make her my attendant.
Fleisch von Bergley's at your service, Your Majesty. My brother and I are, in your hands.
Ah, so you're Caspar's famous aunt who's actually younger than he is.
Yes, Your Majesty. The very same.
Fleisch is too green for battle, but she'll be providing support from behind the front lines.
You can rely on me.
I realize saying this might make the situation worse, but there's no need to be so nervous. If you act to the best of your abilities, all will be well. Now then, everyone. The time has come.
The time to take Garreg Mach and reclaim Fodlan.
Jumping straight into the maw of our enemies, eh? Ooh, how exciting! Is this where I should talk about my heart racing?
Huh? Since when do we talk about your feelings? That's new.
For the future that's yet to come.
Do not throw up.
Begin. Our teamwork.
Right then. Let us go to work. Shall we join hands in battle?
I will gladly handle this. Allow me to work with you. It's Bernie's time. I'm gonna help, okay?
Here I go. They must learn who they're up to.
So, sure, let's try it.
Away your lives, friends. Be not reckless as you attend to our defense.
A defensive position within the monastery walls? This is merely a start. We must dispatch them at once.
Then the brute force approach it is. Garreg Mach must fall. We'll start on the lower level and work our way up, taking control of the walls. Split into groups and take those strongholds.
The enemy is desperate, and will most likely dispatch troops to recapture any strongholds we seize. Be on your guards for this tactic.
Take this!
Why'd they drag me into this? Not fair.
If you don't want to fight, then surrender. I swear no harm will come to you.
That's very nice of you, but they gave me a home here. So I should probably put up at least some kind of fight. Okay, I'm losing. That's really bad.
I sense a darkness in your power. If you harbor ill will towards them, then help us best them.
I know which them you're talking about.
Not a problem. I've got this. There's not a question. Leave this to me.
Here I go.
Well,
This'll be amazing.
it's not like I want revenge or anything, but sure. Sign me up.
To think I would be serving the church and fighting my own homeland? Is this the goddess testing me?
Constance, why are you, of all people, cooperating with the church?
All I can say is I was unlucky enough to be nearby when the church had need of fighters. I beg your forgiveness, Your Majesty. So ends my brief and meaningless existence.
Is this what you want? To die here in shame? This doesn't have to be your end, Constance. Here I go. No mistakes.
So, sure, let's...
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against. Join us.
Take a
Fight
breather.
with the Empire.
Let us go.
As you wish, Your Majesty. I do not deserve to throw my feeble existence away in such a manner.
The right flank has broken the enemy line.
The left is through as well, Your Majesty.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
So, what should I be doing?
Excellent job, both of you. But there is still much work to be done.
I will not sit idly by and allow Garreg Mach to be placed in further danger.
Take this! The enemy is unleashing powerful magic. We can't hold out for long.
The enemy is after the strongholds we captured. They'll be retaken if we don't defend them quickly.
Some parts of the monastery walls appear weak. An armored unit could likely smash through and provide another way in.
Why?
I will capture this stronghold.
Watch this! Here I go. No, everyone!
My turn?
About time!
I am your man!
We need to intercept those reinforcements.
Those are the Knights of Saros. We're never gonna stop them that easily.
Take a... There's not a question of can. Leave this to me. Breather.
Time to show how strong you've become.
There. We've created a new path. Now we can reach the strongholds with greater ease.
Such soldiers incoming. Don't worry, we'll handle them.
The ambush from above. They are having the advantage, but we can turn it around.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up.
So, what? Sure, let's try it.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You've broken through the walls? No! Send reinforcements at once!
I think we've handled the situation.
I actually held my own.
Your man!
I care not for your reasoning. There can be no excuse for war.
I'll take this place down before you have time to strap your armor on.
For the love of...
I got this!
I have to defend the monastery, whatever it takes.
Not a problem. I've got this.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must...
Take a breather.
The enemy shows no sign of stopping. And if we don't keep an eye on our strongholds, we'll be sure to lose them.
No way!
Keep going. We're making progress.
No! Let's have to do better!
Does that mean he's given up?
Thanks for the rescue. We owe you.
It is not a problem. We have preparedness for these things.
Out of the way!
Not too easy.
Since you're doing so well, maybe it's okay for me to take it easy a little bit?
Watch my back.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
We'll soon control the walls.
We are losing ground. Dig in, all of you! We must hold out, no matter what!
I must do everything in my power to stop this.
Retreat while you still can, Flame! I beg you!
Turn.
Very well.
Watch this!
Stay safe, my brother.
Here I go. No mistakes. They...
Take a breather.
Phew! I thought that scary magic would never let up.
Very well.
Take
All right. have the ground surrounded. Now we just need to fight our way up to the monastery proper.
We can retreat no further. You Empire soldiers will rue the day you took up arms against Garreg Mach.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
So, sure, let's try it.
There's not a question of can. Look.
I will not ask you your reasons. Not anymore. But I will see your evil punished!
Let us go.
I defy you!
An oversight.
I never imagined you would struggle so.
I'll take over.
This is our chance!
My word.
Stand aside!
There's not a question of can.
Forgive me, Rhea. I can fight no longer. The rest is up to you.
Worry not, Seteth. Nor you, Flame. You both did well to hold them back this long. Now come forth, all of you. Protect Garreg Mach from those despicable rebels.
Here I go. They must learn.
Not a problem. I've got this. There's not a question of can. Only a matter of will.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
So Lady Rhea has decided to show herself at last. Stout hearts, everyone. Victory can only be ours if we strike her down.
I'll fight for Lady Rhea until the end!
Ready the heavy weaponry. We can no longer afford the luxury of worrying about collateral damage to the town.
We'll be in serious trouble if they target Her Majesty. We have to take control of those weapons right now.
I have to protect her.
Take this! Not a problem.
Watch this!
I'm sorry, Lady Rhea. I can't fight anymore.
Your efforts will not be in vain, Cyril. I will send these sinners to meet the goddess!
Fire is loaded and ready. Perhaps it is time to attack the enemy where it truly hurts. Imbeciles!
Now, unleash the fire!
Take a breather.
How could you set the town ablaze?
Let's go.
Out of the way!
That's what you get for trying to target Her Majesty like a pack of cowards!
Take this!
How rude.
Take this! I've got this.
So you have sullied yourself by joining the rebels. In that case, I hope you came prepared to breathe your last. And what do you stand to gain for involving yourself in this?
It's not a mystery. I'm a merc, and she's got the coin to pay you.
Explain yourself. Why do you betray the teachings of the goddess and seek to shatter Fodlan's fragile peace?
Seeing as I have no idea what you speak of, this is going to be a short discussion. Now either stand aside or face me.
I will not permit you to desecrate Garreg Mach for 1 minute further. This land is precious to me, and I will not permit you to have it.
Somehow, Monica?
For you, Lady Edelgard!
I'll be sure to return the favor. Get out of my way!
I yield you the monastery for now, Edelgard. But know this, there will be no forgiveness for your blasphemous actions this day.
No, I don't expect there will be. Take heart, everyone. Garreg Mach has fallen, and victory is ours.
Lady Rhea, are you hurt?
Ah, Catherine, you came.
Not soon enough. Garreg Mach is done for.
It is all right. For now, we must retreat. This path is unknown to the Empire. It will take us out to Aelel, the Valley of Torment. From there, we make for Fargus to seek aid.
The Empire attacked from the east, which means at least some of the Alliance's lords must have aligned with them. But those of the Kingdom are devout. We can trust them. I have already sent a messenger ahead requesting reinforcements, and, should the need arise, asylum.
In that case, I'll talk to my parents and ask for their assistance as well. Regardless, we should hurry. We can't let the Empire get ahead of us and send troops onto Kingdom soil. Now, follow me, if you would.
Thank you, Catherine. Let Edelgard have Garreg Mach for now. Let her enjoy this fleeting moment of glee. Because when we return here, Edelgard von Hresvelg will suffer a death beyond her greatest imagining.
To kill is to grow stronger.
War feeds my body and mind.
I won't let myself stop here.
Garreg Mach, you remain ever as resplendent as the day I left you.
The place cannot be so dear to your heart that it requires inferior poetry for an introduction.
Inferior? I will have you know that line comes from one of my favorite operas. However, I concede I may have gotten carried away, what with my head still swimming from battle.
Hey, I know exactly what you mean. Something about Garreg Mach is just special. And our victory here is gonna have a huge impact on the war, right?
Yes, this should be enough to lure some of the more indecisive nobles into our camp. I only wish I could vanquish the guilt I feel for turning on the church like this. Still, it was my decision to fight by 80's side, and I stand by it to the end.
I see. In that case, proceed as planned. Deploy the pursuit units immediately.
At once, Your Majesty.
So, Rhea and the others escaped with the help of a great white beast, did they?
Almost as if the Immaculate One that saved St. Seros has returned from the mists of legend. Although, it's a bit unnerving the way it sprung out of nowhere.
I knew we shouldn't have messed with Lady Rhea. She can be so scary. I'm just going to go back to my room and stay there until forever, okay? Okay.
Do as you like, Bernadetta. But realize your father will be arriving in Garreg Mach soon. This is the seat of the Church of Seros, and as bishop, his place is here.
Really? In that case, I think I'll just forget about the monastery and go with you.
Good. Just be aware we may be marching for the kingdom next.
The kingdom? I possess no love for the cold, but I will try to grin as I am bearing it. Point at the path to your foes, and I will be hunting them to their final breath.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Petra. Whether we capture or kill will depend on the foe. Now then, enough wasting time. We need to find Rhea, and we need her alive.
Two years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
You say fighting, but I think you mean instigating. Let's be fully clear about our role in all of this. Still, this is a positive turn of events for you, yes?
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And those associates you happen to be working with should be tough enough to take on you-know-who.
Geralt's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part, thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Listen up, boy. You're not going to believe this.
Judith, do you think you could ease up on the whole boy thing? I'm your fearless leader now, remember? But sure, tell me what happened.
You might want to take a seat for this. Garreg Mach Monastery has fallen. Not even the great knights of Seros could stop the invaders' overwhelming numbers.
Wait, what? That's not possible. They should still be days away from the monastery. How did they manage to deliver an army of that size to the gates of Garreg Mach so quickly? Unless... this can't be happening. Did Count Gloucester turn? And Acheron too?
I'm afraid both houses fly Imperial colors now. House Phlegethon yielded the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden, and Gloucester waved them right on through.
Those filthy liars! When I warned them the Empire was raising an army, they couldn't stop puffing their chests and crowing about how they'd hold the border. But it looks like the Empire had already gotten to them. This is all my fault for not keeping my ear to the ground.
I'm afraid that wouldn't have helped, fearless leader. All the dirty dealings were handled via letter.
But now I've lost the initiative, and against Edelgard no less. She can come at the Alliance with gloves off now. This is a real problem. What is it?
Sir, we have an unexpected guest. It's, Lord Holst of House Goneril.
Holst? What's the strongest man in Leicester doing at my door? Besides thinking about battering it down, I mean.
You can ask him yourself, sir. He is present.
Apologies for dropping by without warning, my lord.
I just happened to be near Deirdre when word reached me about Garreg Mach.
I didn't realize you were in our neck of the woods, Holst, but please, come make yourself at home. As fate would have it, I was just pulling my hair out over the exact same problem. Can you believe that Count Gloucester? He turned on us like it was nothing. If I don't handle this situation with the Empire delicately, it will fracture the Alliance. If you have any sage advice, now would be a great time for it. Or muscle. I'll take muscle if that's what I can get.
I came here to help however I can. We must work together to keep Leicester safe, and more importantly, free.
Garreg Mach has fallen to the Empire, Your Majesty.
I did not expect it would last long. Is Lady Rhea safe?
Yes. She escaped, and is on her way here with a small force.
I see.
This won't be like granting asylum to your standard refugee. If we take the Archbishop in, it will be tantamount to declaring war on the very Empire. Is that a risk you're willing to accept, Your Majesty?
It is. We have already thoroughly discussed the matter with the Kingdom's lords. Even if I refrain from deciding publicly one way or the other, the Empire will still insist that we hand Lady Rhea over. The Kingdom's people and government are too frail to stand without the Holy Church's support. I agree with her ultimate goal, but such a situation calls for gradual reform over time. The Emperor's desire to tear it up rapidly will not do.
Then it is a good thing we've prepared for such contingencies. I will start by sending a party to ALL to welcome our new guests.
Thank you. I would go myself if I could, but I'm needed here to prepare for the war. For now, send messengers to Counts Galatea and Karen, imploring them to muster troops for our defense. Oh, and send for House Fraldarius as well. Let's make sure our new Duke earns his title.
Grave news, Your Majesty.
What is it now?
Count Rowe has declared fealty to the Empire and is marshaling his troops as we speak. Also, one of his bannermen, Lord Lenato, is moving to hunt down and slay the Archbishop.
We have long held our suspicions about House Rowe, but I never expected their actions to plunge us into war.
And after all the discussions we've had to prevent exactly this, he must believe his reason is just.
Very well then. Our plans have changed. I will go and meet with Lady Rhea personally, and House Fraldarius will serve as my guard. Inform Galatea and Karen. They are to gather their troops in Erebus and Geraint lands.
Lord Lenato was once a faithful servant to the crown. Will you now see him executed?
I have no mercy for traitors, no matter their pasts. On the contrary, I have an obligation to protect the kingdom from his kind. We've struggled long to attain this peace. I will not permit the Empire to crush it beneath their foot now.